I want to go to Sonu Sood. Sonu Sood, remember, is a celebrity actor who has taken up this issue. Sonu, the fact is you have called for the postponement of these exams. I want to understand, as someone who in a sense has taken up the cause of migrants, now you're taking up the cause of the students. You've waded into this controversy. Why do you think the exam should be postponed?
So we have to believe that we are living in a time of pandemic when everything is on hold. Whether you talk about our business, whether you talk about our movie shootings, whether you talk about anything. Now, when you talk about these students, and I'm talking about 26 lakh students in our country who are, I would say, the maximum number of students who come from Bihar. We have people who are stuck because of floods. We have floods in Bihar, we have floods in Assam, we have floods in Gujarat. And imagine all these students coming for these exams, how they're going to reach first. Second, they don't have any means to study. Everything is in a chaos. And with these rising cases of COVID, I don't think so they are in a state of mind, or they can come and they can take these exams.
But the fact is, Sonu Sood, the problem is if these exams don't take place now, there is a strong possibility that the students will end up losing an entire year. Are you telling me this entire year of 2021 will go in waste as a result?
So I would say not postponing for a year or 8 months. If we can postpone for 2 months, let's say the exams are happening sometime in November or something, so at least they get a 2 month window. They come out of those floods. They come out of these issues of imagine, sir, if all these students are going now for the exams, their parents are traveling, all these, where the social distancing is going to happen in, with all these parents sitting outside, rising number of COVID cases, they can't travel. There's no, we are again entering another lockdown. States are shut. They don't have any public transport to travel. They don't have money to travel in those private cars. How are they going to reach the venue? I think that's a big challenge for all of us. And when we have postponed these exams twice, why can't we postpone for another 2 months and give them a window? Okay, these exams are happening in November. Get ready, and we will take your exams.
But the fact is, Sonu Sood, COVID cases continue to rise. Even if the exams are shifted, let's say, to November, how do we know that things will get better by November? What if things get worse? The point is, can now the government of India postpone exams because the situation is uncertain even 2-3 months down the line? What if it gets worse?
So totally agree. I totally agree with you. But like again, we said it's COVID, it's floods, it's the times that we are living in. Again, the lockdown is happening. So we know that when the COVID started in March, we were not ready. We just thought that if we shut the whole nation for a day, we are going to break that chain, and again we are going to come back. But slowly we got equipped. We got planned. We are now somehow living with the pandemic. But now I feel when you get a window of another 2 months, I'm sure these people will be better prepared. They'll know that, okay, these exams are happening sometime in November. Okay, we can plan accordingly. But everyone knows that the situation which is in Assam, Bihar, Gujarat, and all these 14 to 15 districts of Bihar are totally flooded. So you can't expect those students to come and come for those exams. So I feel that it's time to at least have the debate, sit across. Everyone knows that it's not possible. It's just an extra step that we need to take it and give them that window.
Sonu Sood, you've joined us and given us your perspective. You believe that the exam should be postponed at least for a couple of months till November. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me go from there to my next guest. I'm now joined by the IIT director in Mumbai, Professor Subhash Chaudhary is joining me. I appreciate your joining us, sir, at this time when there is growing pressure on the IITs to at least consider the possibility of some kind of postponement. Professor, you tell us, as more and more of these students who are attempting JEE and NEET are saying either because of COVID or because some parts of the country like Bihar are completely flooded out, they want the exams postponed. Do you believe, sir, these students have a case, given, as I said, that the exams are taking place in unprecedented COVID pandemic times? Do they have a case for postponing the exams? Why is the government adamant?
I think let me twist the question to some slightly differently. So the question is, what do you want at the end? So this pandemic situation, do we know when does it end? Okay. if we know that it will end in another 1 month or 5 months, so there is something you can plan that, okay, let's wait and see. But supposing there is no such kind of a situation that we are aware of that it's going to end, then how long would you wait? I think that's my question. And this is something I think all our students, all our their parents and all, they should realize that you're talking about students, for an entire batch of students who are looking to go somewhere else from, let's say, 12th standard or wherever they are to the next level. There has to be a proper process.
Mm-hmm.
And this requires a clear thinking. I can tell you that, this is, you feel it's unique for this year that this is happening? No. Go back to something like 1967, 70, 71, Calcutta. What was that? There was a large-scale Naxalite movement. What happened to the education? It got badly, damaged in terms of it's wasted a lot of, I think, years for many people those days. Exams were deferred. Go back further, 1918, 1919. Now, you know what I'm talking about. The Spanish flu or the Bombay flu. It killed almost like 10 to, I think, 15 million people in India. Then I was looking at what happened those days in the university. The case was much more serious than what we have today. Okay. And I just looked at it. That time, Calcutta University has the corresponding, I think the Vice Chancellor was Sir Ashutosh Mukhopadhyay. He had regular Senate meetings, exams, and he even traveled during time to have the convocation of University of Mysore. So if you look at that point of view, even those days, life must go on. So you have to decide, we must take proper precaution and see that how to mitigate the situation.
What if you were to shift the exam from September to January, push the entire term forward? 2020 in that sense, sir, becomes a zero exam year. Would that be an unreasonable solution? Why this adamancy that the exam must be held in September? You push it by a couple of months. Is that not a reasonable solution?
Okay, so let's go back again. Let's say by the time when March, let's say to 2020, in IITs ourselves here, okay. Initially, it was 3 weeks lockdown, right? If you remember. And we actually shut down. We said, okay, let's prepone our summer vacation. We had a 2 months holiday for our students. And what happened? Were you able to get back to normal life? So the one you were saying makes sense if we know, that's what I'm saying, that by December it will be over. Okay. What would you do if it doesn't get over? So that's my question to you. I mean, can you give an answer to that one, that yes, by December it will be over? So, right now you look at various, just one point, let me add that, there are many universities in India, even including some of the IITs and many of the CFTIs, they could not finish their end semester and other exams. The students are still being held up and hoping, and we all hope that by 3 weeks or 4 weeks of lockdown, this pandemic could be over. And it's not going up anywhere. So that's what my point.
Okay.